Catalonia. We just finished our program today, and I'm here with the barrister, which is at the controls as always, and it's a pleasure to welcome you. So this is a session where you can call Radio Biafra for a few minutes for us to, if you have any questions, any issues you wish to discuss, to be able to do so. Barrister, I can't say welcome because we've been welcoming each other since, say, for the past 3 hours.
Absolutely, Director. Well done. You are the Director of Radio Biafra. Of course, the indigenous people of Biafra. We are very grateful that all your support are now paying off. We are the origins. When you say human beings, that's what we are. Biafrans, we are talented. We do a lot of things unimaginable. But of course, we are proving it to you from underline radio to the real radio. Now, from radio, we've gone into television, which number 4, who is the chief engineer of and the deputy of director of Radio Biafra. Director is here, always controlling and commanding issues, and it's been working because from day one, director has been talking about Chukwu Abiyama. That is where he rests every argument he presents before our people. We are grateful that we are now on television, so that our people will have and do the same thing other people do. But I tell you, we do better.
Yes, thank you very much. As I said, if you want to call us, the number remains +44. That is the number for UK because we're in London. +44 78313 08376. For quite a while I was struggling with that very number, but now I have memorized this. Or 0044 as the case may be, 7831308376. We are also on Skype as always, but today we are using Radio Biafra 1. Radio Biafra 1 on Skype. If you have any issues, anything at all you wish to discuss, anything you wish to discuss, you are free or more than welcome to call us. You can get us on ipob.org or ipob.co. That is all the W's in the world, www.ipob.co or ipob.org. A very fantastic work that Oforma did as well, which is our engineer, the one we see. We also have a silent engineer in the person of Austin or Chukwudi Oforma in Australia. He's been working very hard for his country, and we commend him. And also, Barrister, all the people working very hard, because we couldn't be where we are today, where we have now become a global phenomenon, if not for the people who have quite steadily been supporting what we are doing and helping us in more ways than one.
Absolutely, Director. In both financial, both physical, of course, our people are very, very admirable. Biafrans are doing us proud because all of you are working collectively. You are also working individually. This Oforma you mentioned is a very silent, quiet operator. Even when we have editorial board meeting, he's a very quiet guy. You won't even know that this guy is doing excellent job. And all of them, including the Tom Onyema, who is COC, the guy works tirelessly. In fact, when he handed over the North London or North and South Radio Biafra and the indigenous people of Biafra to Festus and Ekwe, it's like nothing changed. Both of them work in the same magnitude, the same speed. And in fact, they have included an in-law of mine, Kelechi Nnode, whose brother is married to my big sister. I'm proud of all of you, including Ude Chukwu. You know, he's
working very hard, very hard.
The guys, all of them, working tirelessly. I don't know who to mention. All the secretaries I met last week Saturday, everybody, their hands are on deck. I appreciate all of you. I'm proud of Biafrans, and I can never stop saying it. You all make us proud. Together, all of us will get Biafra.
Of course, we will get Biafra. That's why we're here, not to relent, not to stop, to ensure that Biafra comes in truth and in all honesty, wherever you are. As we say always, that this is a test run of Biafra television, because we intend to broadcast to you, to come to you live and direct, regardless of the part of the world that we're in. We're welcoming you once again on a very momentous day, on a day that the fraud that is mass up fell to pieces, on a day that was Rike turned to become the haunted person because of the fraudulent nature of the scam he's been running for a very long time now. You know, your barrister, you can deceive some of the people some of the time, but not all of the people all of the time. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah. These people, all these criminals and these vagabonds, I call them, who are running around using them of Biafra to perpetrate one sort or one kind of heinous crime or the other. Their days are numbered. They cannot survive because Chukwu Abiyama is in charge of what we are doing, and as long as you are not straightforward, you're not honest, you're not consistent, there is no way you can survive in this.
Absolutely, you can never run away from evil deeds. As far as you do it, it will come after you. You know, when I was reading Things Fall Apart, it said the evil that men do lives after them. That was then. Now, it lives with them as you go along. It pursues you. Because we have to be righteous in what we do. Except only and when you did something that it was not deliberate. And of course you open your hands and put your hands up. Chukwu Abiyama will hear you. Chineke Okike will of course forgive you if you come to a repentance. But whilst you are in the bad deeds you're doing and you are still proud on top of it, our people call it inona ime mehe anyishi. You can't ever be proud in sin. Isn't it, Director?
No, not at all. You can never be, because as I said, pride will always go before a fall. You cannot be in sin and then you're obviously headstrong about it. This is Radio Biafra, or should I say Biafra Television? We are now used to, we are accustomed to saying Radio Biafra. This is Biafra Television.
Indeed.
And very soon we shall place this on satellite, as we promised you. We are the only indigenous broadcaster capable of doing what we are doing. We are very formidable in over 88 countries of the world. And I'm sure that by the time that the news is out there that Radio Biafra is on television, finally coming to you live and direct, that the whole world will also latch onto it. Very, very important. So we thank you very much. We're not going to stay on for very long today because we just wanted to test this to see how it's going to work. Therefore, Barrister, from me, I'm going to say good night to our people. How about you? What do you intend to say?
Yes, Director, let me say one point here to reassure our people, because few individuals out there are still a bit worried, petrified when they hear the name Biafra. Let me remind you once again that what we do here is very legitimate. It is right. It is within the legal bounds that every indigenous people have the right, that legitimate right, to govern, to lead, and also to make themselves as they ought to be. Unfortunately, some of our people are not reading what is in the Radio Biafra Facebook. Some of them, even if you bring it before them, they will ignore it. Please, re-educate yourself. Even if you're not listening to Radio Biafra, read our Facebook and hear what it's saying. You are right to restore Biafra. That is our legitimate right, and that's why nothing whatsoever will stop Biafra coming. Thank you, Director.
Thank you very much. And also, as I said, it's been a pleasure. And of course, we hope you join us very soon. If you see me looking sideways, I'm going to switch my phone to try and make sure that I get all the signals right. The same thing with the radio as well. One day we shall get it right. This is Biafra Television, and it's been a pleasure having you. See you very soon. And
good
bye
night.
for now. Bye.